Hey, what's up? It's Chris from Brooker Films, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to add text to your videos. So let's get into it. Okay, so once we've loaded up Adobe After Effects, we're just going to start a new composition. So we're just going to press this big button over here, and we're just going to rename this text. And for this, we want to make sure that our width is 1920 and our height is 1080. We've got square pixels, our frame rate is 23.976, and then we're good to press OK. Okay, so once we've loaded up our composition, we need to import our footage. So we're going to go over to this project tab over here. We're going to double click and just press import file. Okay, so once you've imported your footage, you just want to drag this down from the project tab and drop it onto your composition down here. When we do this effect, we want to do this on a video that is moving. There is absolutely no point in doing this on a static video because there's no need to track the movements. You can just place it on top of the layer and it will stick perfectly. So to complete this effect, we need a video with a little bit of movement. As you can see in this example, I'm just doing a very basic pan to the left, but this should give us enough movement to track the text to the video. So for this example, I really want to put some text here and just sit that on the pavement right there. So to begin with, I'm just going to create a new text layer. So I'm going to go up to layer, I'm going to press new text. And here you just want to text whatever you need to add to the video. So I'm just going to put hello. We'll put that there. And we're just going to move the position of this down onto the tarmac over here. And from here we need to create a new null object. So we're just going to go back up to layer, new, and null object. Okay, so now we need to track the movement from the camera, which means we need to do some motion tracking. So I'm just going to go up to this window, and I'm just going to change this to a motion tracking window as it's currently on the default window. Perfect, so once we're in the motion tracking window, you want to press your video layer down here, and then you want to track the motion. Now this is going to give us a tracking point on screen, and we want to position this somewhere where there is high contrast. There's no point placing it over here because it's got nothing to track to, and there's no point pushing it here because as this lady walks past, she's going to walk through the tracking frame and it's just going to completely ruin the effect. So you want to make sure that it's somewhere with a high contrast and make sure that there's no movement passing in front of it. So for this example, I'm going to put this tracking point all the way up here in the corner of this telephone box. If your shot involves any rotation or if you're zooming in at all, then you may need to select one of these two boxes. So once you've added your tracking point onto the video, we just need to analyze the footage. So we're just going to come down to analyze and we're just going to press the play button. Perfect. Now once that's done, you will notice that the program has added a load of these tracking points onto the footage. Now you want to point these to your null object. So we're going to edit the target. And we're just going to add this to our null one here. I'm just going to press OK. And then we're just going to go down to apply. And we're just going to set our X and Y, Z dimensions and press OK. Okay, so from here we're left with this video and we have a null object with the completed tracking points. So we're going to bring back the text layer. So we're just going to eyeball that over here. And we're just going to parent or pick whip this to the null object. So we're just going to press this little lasso down here. And we're just going to drag that down onto the null. And that is it. We're just going to watch this video back just to make sure that it's stuck. Perfect, and there it is. And that's it. That is how you track text to video. And the great thing is when you're using this technique is it's not just text that you can apply to your null object. You can track anything into this scene. Now, quick example, I'm just going to add a quick square to this video. So we're going to go up to layer, new, solid. We'll just add a white square to this, and I'm just going to adjust the scale of this down a little bit. I'm just going to throw that on top of the phone box. Now for the same technique as we did for the text, we're just going to pick whip this to our null object. So we're just going to press the lasso here and parent that to the null. And now when we watch this back, you will notice that this white box has stuck to the scene. So this technique is not just limited to text. You can apply video footage, you can add images, you can add text, you can add anything to your video and stick that on to make it look as if it's part of the scene. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. I really do truly appreciate it. If you found it useful at all, then please do let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this one in the future.